That's important too. That's your TPO, your arrest warrants, and your evictions. So in Georgia, just do know that you get a private warrant and probable cause, it don't take much to establish probable cause. So if you have a chief magistrate judge that's signing every warrant because everybody's just complaining, and you're wondering why you keep on getting locked up, because the chief magistrate told their superiors just sign the warrant, just rubber stamp. You better check it to them. How to get involved? And I'm sorry I'm going a little fast, trying to spend a lot of information in 15 minutes, but register to vote. None of this matters if you don't register to vote and go vote. Now, I know people have different opinions about national government and national politics, particularly like the president, because you have the electoral college. But here, local, that works. You saw what happened in Alabama. 98% of black women voted and got that Republican out. Whether you like them or not, that's not even the issue. The mere fact, 98% of black women came out and they got it done from voting. Because your local elections, they're valid. They're vote for vote, count for count. That's what it is. No electoral college, your vote really does matter. Participate in jury duty. If I have more time, I will have a whole lecture on that. That's important. Your cases are won and lost at what we call voir dire, which is jury selection. Every attorney knows that when people don't care about jury duty, it's a problem until they become the defendant or they become a victim. So jury duty is extremely important because you can literally, on one end, you get a lackadaisical jury or a jury that don't get it or don't empathize with your story. You can send an innocent man to jail. On the other end, you can get a jury that's the same way that can pretty much let somebody that's really a menace to society, a terrorist, because we don't need terrorists in our community. That's counterintuitive. Let them go. What's up? Exactly. Prime Zimmerman, that's a prime example where you saw what the jury did with that. It cuts both ways. So you gotta get involved with the jury. Stop running from it, please. We need y'all. The community needs y'all. Attending board of commissioner meetings. Most people don't do it. In DeKalb County, I think their meetings are every Tuesday, the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. They meet at 9 o'clock in the Luther Auditorium building. That's 1300 Commerce Drive. You can check them out on Channel 23, that's public access, but go to those meetings so you can see what's going on. A lot of people don't do it. I wasn't doing it until recently. And then once I started working for DeKalb County and started going to the meetings and started getting involved with Fulton, I said, what? I didn't realize how much was going on and slipping right under you because you're not seeing what's going on. Last, writing your commissioners. That's important because you may not think writing your commissioner is important individually, but that's to say we all had a common issue. If they get like 500 letters from us at that meeting, they're going to talk about that issue. It's just like when you file a complaint on an officer. Your one complaint is not going to go anywhere, but if everybody's complaining about an officer, they got to look into it. And that's your voice and numbers. The last one I'm going to leave you guys with, and this is what we need to work toward, is the political action committees. A political action committee is an organization created by corporations, environmentalists, trade unions, and other interest groups to collect funds, to contribute to the election campaigns of their preferred political candidates. Every community and subcommunity has this, but the black community. We have a collective PAC, and it's starting to go. But there is no reason why 10 of us should be running for the same position in any city.
Say it again.
There is no reason why we're bumping heads, like playing spades. Like, we partners, why are you bumping heads with me? Like, we shouldn't bump heads.
Right.
If I throw high, you should go low, because it's the better sake of the community. We don't have that. Michelle Obama, matter of fact, there's a Supreme Court case that basically says that the dollar is a political voice. Michelle Obama, she had a quote saying, if you want to have political change, write big, fat check, write the biggest, fattest check that you can possibly write. Us individually can't do that. If you form a collective PAC, get together, matter of fact, the Atlanta Garveyite Alliance right here gets with other organizations, and we come up together and figure out what our issues are and put our money together, whether it be $5 or somebody can donate $1 million, get behind particular political decisions and opinions and get behind people, then that's when changes are happening. You see the Jewish community does it. You see the Hispanic community does it. You see the LGBT community. They've done it. Every community does it, but us. We used to do it back in the day. I was talking to some elders. They told me it would never be so many people running for a position, but they'll go to pastors. They'll sit down, have a nice little lunch, and then if too many people are running, they say, no, you're gonna sit it out. You're gonna run this time. You're gonna sit out. You're gonna run this time, because it's community working as one unit. I'm gonna end with this. You guys got a flyer. This is local government in action. My boss found out I was speaking here. He wanted me to let you guys know about the Fulton County Solicitor General's Office expungement event on January 27th. If you had like a misdemeanor in Fulton County, you know somebody in Fulton County had a misdemeanor, whether you got found not guilty, or they got dismissed, or a lot of the older cases where it would be a dismissal, it still would be on your record. If you need that expunged, come out, and they're gonna take care of that off your record. So you have the flyer. That's really local government in action, because now thousands of brothers and sisters are about to get their record clean because you have the right brother, Keith Damage, in office that cares about restorative justice and really want to clean those records up. So that's the thing. So yourself, if you have a friend or anybody in Fulton County that needs this, give them the flyer, tell them to go by. Even if they have questions on, well, I don't know if it can be off my record or not, still go. Just go. It's not going to, the worst they can say is legally, we can't do it. However, they're also going to have work assistance, free legal consultations. There'll be an attorney there to say, all right, we can't do this, but this is what you can possibly do. And we still want to have a holistic way of healing the community through the criminal justice system. And I also have one more thing. Now, it costs like $200 to get y'all copies of this, so I said I'll send it to y'all if y'all want it. This is a list of all the politics in Georgia and DeKalb County. It's a 7-page list with all their contact information right here. It even tells you when their terms end, because we actually have some people's terms is going to end next year. If you want a copy of this, you can look through this today, or you can contact me at my email, briangaither@gmail.com. Follow me on Facebook, Brian Gaither. I put a lot of stuff out there. Or my Instagram, Gaither_ESQ. But if you get in contact with me, I will personally get you a copy of this, so you'll know if you live in DeKalb County, who's who, how to contact them, and when their terms are going to be up. And then together, if we just really think collectively and think how, as a whole, we can build our community through local government, I promise you we'll see the promised land. Ashe, ashe, peace be y'all.